So this season, we're looking at the stories of how God has impacted so many individuals in the Southside through the pathways of CLDI. Let's look at some of these stories and where they are now. Do you remember Calvin? Calvin, at the height of his addiction, was staying in this very stairwell before CLDI had ever redone this building. And isn't it God that he's now staying upstairs in healthy housing? When we met Calvin, were able to help him with housing when he was worried about relapse because his roommate was active in addiction. And so now we're gonna celebrate a story of where he's at now.
I've been able to bring my grandson over to my apartment every Monday, and having a safe place to live keeps that continuing to happen. I've also been able to start classes at MSUB. I'm working towards getting my licensed addiction certificate, and I'm able to focus on that, and having a safe place to live makes a big impact on that. I appreciate CLDI giving me the opportunity to rent from them and develop rental history. Thank you, CLDI, for being a vital part of my life and recovery.
Do you remember Promise? When we met her, she was pregnant and on the steps of a drug house. She was processing the trauma, having just witnessed a murder. And now through the power of Railline and Hannah House, God has allowed her to have so much community around her. So let's celebrate Promise's story and hear an update from her.
I just got my driver's license and I never thought I would be able to do that. My community at Railline, they are still very much involved with me. I still go over there and I meet with Ellie on a one-on-one basis. If I need help, I ask them and they all are more than willing to help me. My community at Hannah House is awesome. They're the ones who actually taught to me about looking for a new job so I can hopefully be out on my own.
Do you remember Raquel? We met her in 5th grade. She was struggling with life's challenges and felt alone until she met YouthWorks. And through YouthWorks, she was able to engage in Bible studies, meet Kaylee and Drew, and inevitably meet Jesus. So let's hear an update from Raquel.
And so I'm just focusing on school, just trying to grow my relationship with God and figure out what my calling is. I just want to say thank you for supporting me and wanting to get to know me and asking about updates. Yeah, thank you.
It is through your generosity that these stories are made possible. From Railline to Hannah House to YouthWorks to affordable housing. Join the momentum that changes generations to come.